Hello and welcome or welcome back if you are new to this channel. My name is Jen. Today we are going to review the EDEUOEY Inflatable Lounger Air Sofa. I am so excited about this. So, I mean, we've all seen those like air couch kind of things. EDEUOEY has this one available and I will link it down below where you can get it. I think it's $22.96. It's under $23, which is an amazing price for this. I will also link down below. I reviewed another one of their products a couple weeks ago, their camp chair that fits in my purse, and I love that so much. So check out that video as well. But today I have not opened this yet or tried it out. We're gonna try it together. So it's October and it is the fall, and I have just been dying to spend more time outside. Now we have a decent sized porch. I have been dying for some sort of like outdoor chair that's comfy, like a porch swing or something, and for some reason it just hasn't happened yet. So I am actually looking forward to trying this out in the backyard and just laying down and taking a nap underneath the tree that we have out there, maybe reading a book. Oh, I definitely see myself using this there. We also went to the beach a couple nights ago. Again, it's October, but we were going to see the sunset. You know, it wasn't cold or anything. Again, like this would have been perfect to set up on the beach. In the summers, we go to this Christian music festival called Creation. It's referred to like a Christian Woodstock kind of thing. But yeah, so it has speakers and bands and stuff, and everyone, you know, puts their tarps and seats out on the field and whatnot. This would be amazing out on the field and just kind of lay out and chill out on that all day. So let me pull up the link real quick and just give you some of the ins and outs of this. So here is the Amazon link there, and you can see it comes in different colors. We have the blue one here. Inflatable lazy air sofa. No pump required, only 2 scoops of air. I like that. So it does say, please inflate under high wind conditions. I've been waiting for like a windy day and it just hasn't happened yet. So when it's windy outside, if you're outdoors, simply open the mouth of the lounger to the wind, and that's what's going to blow it up. It says if the wind is small or if you're at home, use a fan to fill it up. So I do have a box fan here, so we're going to try it that way, and then I am going to take it outside. Like I said, I have not opened this yet, so I'm not quite sure what that process looks like. We're going to figure it out together. It says it has a unique headrest, side sockets, and a 2 air chamber design. The well-designed ergonomic headrest cools your neck when you need to sleep. Air sofa is equipped with a compression bag, which is here. It's got 2 spacious mesh bags for sunglasses or iPad, 1 elastic band for beer bottles. That's what it says. So the material, it says 210T, 3-season nylon, waterproof and tear resistant. So it's lightweight, but it can support 400 pounds. Woohoo! I'm excited about that. I was a little worried at first. I'm like, okay, an air sofa. Like how much weight can it hold? But 400 pounds, it's a pretty big deal here. It says after thousands of safety tests, it is durable, and professional leak-proof technology ensures no air leaks. Easy to carry, suitable for beaches and camping. I would totally use this at the beach. It even floats on the water. There's a picture there that shows it'll float. That's kind of cool. So it says whether you are on the beach, by the pool, camping, outdoor barbecue, intoxicated at the music festival. Not at the Christian music festival I go to. Picnic with friends or reading in the backyard, its versatility makes it an ideal camper accessory for your holiday, RV, or travel. Or for me, I think I'm just going to love sitting in the backyard under the tree reading a book in this thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and just open this up, see what we have, see if we can figure it out. So I'm going to open this. Alright, so it's nicely rolled up in there. Let's pull this out. Whoop. Okay, looks like we have, oh good, a product manual. I like that. All right, so I'm gonna set this aside. Look at the instructions here. Let's figure out what we're doing. So there's a picture on the front. All these instructions here. Oh, so here still says made of that 210T ripstop nylon fabric, inflates in seconds. This says weight limit is 500 pounds. So Amazon said 400, this says 500. Either way, I think I'm okay. Hold air up to 6 hours. So there are 6 steps to the instructions. Now, please forgive me if you've ever seen those memes where they have like the picture of somebody like with the blue box of macaroni and cheese or something, and you're always that person. I'm that person where, you know how to make the macaroni and cheese, but every couple seconds you're looking over to the trash can, pulling that box out, double checking the instructions, make sure you're doing it right. So it says number 1, take the air lounger out of compression sack, which we did, and unroll it to its full length. It says make sure to stick your arm inside each of the 2 air chambers and separate the inner air bladder, since it easily sticks together for, it's been squeezed together for a long time. This enables you to capture the most amount of air with least efforts. Okay, well, let's start with that. So I'm going to unroll it. Woo, there it goes. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. Okay. Let me turn the ceiling fan off a second. I'm gonna be reaching my hands up. Okay, so if I set it down on the floor, like it's taller than even my hands will go. Okay, so at one end, this is what we see here. And then if we go to the other end, this is what we see here. Oh my gosh, once I blow it up, I hope I can get it like downstairs and out the back door. All right. Okay, so inside, this is what I'm seeing here. So it says there's two air chambers. Okay, that makes sense. Oh. So it says you stick your arm down and kind of just make sure everything's not sticking together there. So all the way down to the end, feels like I'm pulling up like pantyhose, looking really squishy. So I think I've made it to the end on that side. So now I'm going to switch to the other one and do the same thing. Put my arm all the way down the other side there. Here's our mesh pockets for our beer bottles and our iPad. All right. Oh, look, I lost the directions already. Step number 2. Open mouth of the first intake chamber and make the other air inlet closed. Run a few steps against wind to scoop air inside the first chamber. Repeat running if necessary until the lounger starts to fill up. Notice, be sure to run in a straight line as fast as you can. Running in circles could squeeze the inside air out. Please close the inflated inlet before you stop running to capture enough air. Open mouth the second inlet after closing the first inflated chamber, then repeat step 2. I'm going to read the next step just to see where we're going with this. And then number 3, after both chambers are filled with some air, keep rolling both closed ends and squeeze air to the pillow side until pillow is inflated. Make sure to expand the pillow first before fully inflate air lounger. There's these 2 like facts here. I wonder if this comes into play somewhere. I'm slightly confused. I might have to look up a video. I am gonna look up see if I can find a quick YouTube video. I feel like I need a visual. Let me see what I can find. Okay, I get it now. I do think that it's probably hard to explain, like in a writing, or again, maybe I'm just that person that I needed the visual. But it really doesn't seem that complicated, even if you're doing this outside, you know, with the wind. And it, you know, you don't have to run a mile, like with this, like a kite, like flying behind you. If you're outside, you open up the one chamber and you're just gonna run in one direction, maybe just about 10 feet. And the important thing is you want to close this before you stop running. If you stop running and then you close it, you'll lose some of the air. And then turn around and go back the other direction. But keeping that one closed, you're going to open up the second one and do the same thing in the other direction. And then have them closed. It's not going to look fully inflated, but remember when I held this like straight up, like it was super, super tall? That's why they make it so tall, because what's gonna inflate it and make it that nice and poofy is we're gonna compress the air and roll this down. And obviously as we make that smaller, it's gonna make the couch poofier. So since we are indoors, we're gonna try this with the box fan. So same thing, minus the running. And see how that goes inside. So let me pull up the fan here. All right, so let's start with, turn this on. Let's go with the highest one, make this easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, it's slowly filling up. See down here. Yeah, so it's definitely filling up with some air there. Yeah. Now you can see it. Alright, so I'm gonna close this side. I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna open up the other air chamber and do the same thing. Just hold it open in front of the fan here. Yep, there goes the other side. This thing is massive. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna close that. Turn the fan off here. Now, it still looks a little on the deflated side, but according to the video I just saw, like, that's kind of what we want. Because as I roll this down, that's going to compress the air everywhere else. So, got these two closed, and I'm just going to hold this tight, and we're going to roll both sides in the same direction, which is gonna make the rest of this here poofy. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, so now we have this. So now we want to connect these two. There we go. Check that out. Huh. So this is what we are left with here then. Check this out. Yeah, I definitely think that once you do it once you fill it up the first time, it's super easy. Like, I totally get it now. But yeah, I definitely want to go outside and try this out. Oh, that's okay. So I was thinking that it was like a hole in the middle. Like, I guess I was thinking like the two sides where they come around, and when you sat in the middle, like you could probably like, sink down to the ground, and that's not the case. Like, it is, look at, oh, I can't wait to lay on this. It's probably gonna be so comfy. Laying on air. Okay, we're gonna take this on location to the backyard underneath the tree, where I am just envisioning that this will be so lovely. Let's go try it out. So here we are outside. It just looks inviting. So I do think I had it upside down when I was showing you the pillow part upstairs because there was more seams. But here is the pillow part and the mesh pockets. And we're gonna go ahead and test this out. This looks like a lovely place to nap. So this is quite lovely, and this pillow part is no joke. Like, it's very sturdy, very comfy. I like this a lot. This whole thing feels very, very sturdy. Like, I don't feel like it's deflating at all. And like I said, it says it holds air for 6 hours. And really, it feels like it would hold this amount of air forever. So here we go. I'm about 5'4", and like I am fitting in this quite perfectly. I'm thinking if you put more air in it, you might not have to roll it as much. So if you're a little bit taller, it can be configured to your height. But I am very, just like, well supported by air and super comfy. I would definitely recommend this. I'm loving this. Now let me show you my view right now. Oh, there's a ladybug. Don't fall on my face. Oh, and the breeze. Maybe there's a little bit of wind out here. This is so nice. It's my new favorite spot right here. So yeah, the EDEUOEY Inflatable Lounger Air Sofa. I'd say I'd give it 2 thumbs up, but I give it 2 feet up. Put my feet up and I just, this is perfect. This is exactly what I've been looking for. This would be great at the beach as well, but I think this is gonna get a lot of use just right here in my backyard. So thank you for joining me today for this. I am so happy with this product right here. Yeah, check it out. I'll leave the link below. I think everyone needs one of these. I'll see you next time. Bye.